Hello and a very warm welcome to this Karatbars video tutorial. My name is Brian McGinty. I currently support around about 6,900 customers in over 100 countries around the world with their Karatbars businesses. Now the purpose of this video is quite simple. I want to give you, if you're a customer, I want to give you an overview of the back office of the website and show you where you can find the different products and make your purchases. If you're an existing affiliate, you may need just a little bit of information, a little bit of help where to find information in the back office. Or if you're thinking on becoming an affiliate and you haven't registered yet, I'm going to show you how you can register and get started with the business quite quickly. So let's get started right away. This is the website karatbars.com. Whenever you come to the website for the first time, you'll see in the top right here we have the word registration. Now obviously if you haven't registered yet, you need to do that first. So in Karatbars you can become a free affiliate here, or you can become a free customer here. Both are exactly the same. The only difference is if you register as a customer, you don't get to see the information about sales media and the affiliate training and all those sorts of things, because customers aren't interested in that information, so it's not relevant. If you do decide you want to become a customer, you can do that, and then in the back office there'll be a little button there, and if you click that you can become a free affiliate and you can see all the sales information and the affiliate information as well. So let's imagine you go to the website now, you need a sponsor name. If you've come to this video and someone has sent you to it already, then that person will already have a sponsor name. If they don't have a sponsor name, and if you don't have a sponsor name, you can type in Premier Team. That means you would go exactly into My Group. If you click that and click the tab button, then my Karatbars ID will appear here, which is 253872778. So that's all you need to do. You then choose a username. This is the username that will go on the end of your affiliate link. And please remember, whenever you register, you get a free business with Karatbars. Everyone who registers gets a free business. So it's really, really important. So let's imagine you've gone through your registration, you've put in your password, you've done all that. You then will need to log into the website. Now for the purposes of this tutorial, I'm not using my own account because it's my own information obviously. So we have a dummy account which was set up a couple of years ago just so as I could show you the information and where it's actually at. So I didn't type that in properly. Let's do that again. And we'll click login. So that should be us in now. So whenever you come to the back office of the Karatbars website, it will look exactly like this, and then in the first screen you always see is your dashboard. So in the dashboard here you can see your username, your Karatbars ID, the member type, you're an affiliate, KYC, I'll come to that in a second, and then about your team statistics, how many customers and affiliates you have, the dual team, which I'll just go through you with now in a second. That shows you how many people are in your team. And if you do have a Karatbars account, do log in right away. Log in and see if there has been someone placing people in the team below you, because you may already have a very substantial business there already sitting waiting for you. Your account then, your pending unilevel payout, that's your monthly gold commissions which are there. Your dual payout is how much commissions you are going to be paid this coming Friday, and the dual commissions this week is how much you've earned within this week, and the week runs from Friday night until the following Friday night. So whenever I log in, the first thing I always go to is team statistics here, and in team statistics if we click the first button here is personal referrals, and this is where you can see people you have personally referred into the business. Now obviously Polypal hasn't referred anyone because it's only a dummy account, but here, which is very important, you can also find your affiliate link. So log into the back office here. You can see your own affiliate link with your own username will be the same. The start's always the same, and then the last bit is your affiliate link. This is what you give people. This is what you send people in an email. If you want to use a shortener or use another URL and forward it to that, it does exactly the same thing. Alright, unilevel. These are customers you have in Karatbars, customers that are buying gold from you, so you can see your unilevel customers there, which obviously is none in this case. If this was my account, I can open that up and see all the different people, which country they're in. So I can see now there are over 6,000 people in my group in over 100 countries, and I can see all the countries they're in as well. So really detailed information which helps you build your business. The dual system, which is the important one, if you're taking part in the dual team, then we have this dual team section here. So again, go into the dual team, you'll see Premier Team is the sponsor for Polypal, so that's myself obviously has sponsored this account. Total group downline is 2068. Unilevel is a distributor rank. You can see left team units, there's no units on the left, no units on the right, because this is an inactive account. If Polypal ever decides to buy a marketing package, a bronze, silver, gold or VIP marketing package, then this left leg would be activated. And what that basically means is that had Polypal activated this account on the very first day, then for example, here's a silver member here, that would have meant that Polypal would have got 20 units, and those 20 units would appear here. Alright, so taking a look down the bottom, you can see the different coloured eggs here. We've got silver and blue in the screen. A red one is a customer, blue is someone who's registered and not done anything. It's also important, really important here to remember that Karatbars is just a sales business, like opening a shop on the high street or opening a shoe shop. You might get 100 customers that come in and have a look around. Does that mean you're going to sell 90 pairs of shoes? Well, of course it doesn't. 90% of people who walk into a shop don't buy anything, or they might browse, or they might see something and want to come back. Karatbars as a business is exactly the same. Some people will register and buy something immediately. I would say most people don't. Some people won't buy anything for maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. And because Karatbars is not like an MLM, they're quite at leisure and feel free to actually do that. So you can search. You can see Polypal here has the dual team placement set to right. That means that if Polypal does send her username out to someone, her affiliate link, then the next person would appear here on this side. And obviously Polypal has 2,068 people on the left, so Polypal doesn't need anybody on the left now. Polypal would want to start building the right side if this was an active account. Now we can search by username, so we can search through any one of those 2,068 people. So let's type in Gold Stealer just for an example of someone who's in Polypal's left leg. So we'll click search and that will bring up this account. And you can see there Gold Stealer is further down on Polypal's left. Now you can see that Gold Stealer has activated the package, so they have bought a VIP package here, and so they're black, so it's dual status. You can see then that Gold Stealer has now started building their left team, and you can see there they have a gold VIP package there. This person has bought a gold package, this person bought a gold package, this person bought gold. You can see here down here that this person has bought a VIP exclusive package. Alright, so the great thing about this is that you can actually see all the people. You can see here that, let's just take a look at the details. Gold Stealer's upline sponsors Premier Team. This is someone I sponsored. They have personally sponsored 17 people. Their total group downline, they have 678. 326 people on their left team, 352 people on their right team. So this is a very well balanced team. 16 units on the left and 78 units on the right. So very well balanced team. This, for example, to show you what the units actually give you, you need 25 units on one side, 50 on the other, and that gives you a cycle. So for example, Gold Stealer, if they get 25 units on this side and 50 units on this side, that means that they will earn a cycle, and that means Gold Stealer will earn 80 euros. Okay, we can see here that Aphrodite's Gold is a gold package member. You can see down here they get 60 euros every time they get 75 units. So if there's 25 units here and 50 units on the right side, that means they would get a cycle. So let's just click on that one. For example, we can see some information now on Aphrodite's Gold. You can see Aphrodite's Gold has personally sponsored 2 people. They have 314 people on the left, 28 units on the left side, right, 24 units on the right side. And you can see here that they have sponsored this person who has bought a VIP exclusive package. This person's bought a VIP, this person's bought a VIP, this person's got a gold package, and these people have just registered, but they've not actually bought anything as yet. So that's really it. They could have bought gold actually, because as a free affiliate you can buy gold as well. So that's the dual system. It's very simple. You just build a left team and a right team. You can get overspill from the people above, sponsoring above you, of course. But I always tell people when they start in the business, don't worry about overspill. Don't be worrying about things coming from above you. Build your own team. Build a left team. Build a right team. Every time Aphrodite's Gold, for example, gets 75 units, they will get 60 euros in a cycle bonus. These units go to infinity. It doesn't matter who brings in these people. Now, what you may be thinking already, and you're absolutely right, is Polypal is a way above. So let's go back to the top. Polypal has missed out on all these hundreds, if not thousands, of units by simply not activating the package. If Polypal decides to activate this account today, for example, if Polypal went in and activated this account, they would start accumulating all those units from the gold purchases from Gold Stealer's team and Aphrodite's Gold. All those units that are being created Polypal would start accumulating them immediately. Okay, even though Polypal has not referred any of these people at all. So it's not like an MLM system. There's no trapdoors there. There's no trip steps to make you lose out. You can come into the business and build the business as you like, when you like. So that's the little dual system there. The next page is commissions. So here you can actually see your commissions, and they're all broken down for you. This is the commissions tab, so you can see the one-time commissions from one-time gold sales, any pool commissions that you're actually owed. Next one, here's your commission settlement. There's no commissions found, obviously, because there's none on this account. Card login, this is where you can log in and check your card. So Karatbars do send you out a MasterCard. This is mine here. I'll just show you now. So that's my Karatbars MasterCard. Okay, that's what we get paid on every Friday. And if I want to log into my card, I can just click here, and that would log me into my card account. So very easy for you to track your commissions and be paid every single Friday, as I said, through the MasterCard. We have incentives here, so this tells you if you're qualified for any incentives. If you do 1,000 grams of gold, then you would earn 800 euros in gold for yourself. 3,000, you get 1,600 euros in gold. Right up to gold Rolexes, new car, deluxe new car, luxury sports car. And if you get even up to their 1.2 million grams of gold sold, if you did that, Karatbars will actually build you a luxury villa anywhere in the world. So great incentives to go for there too. We have the dual commissions payout, which is the next one. Obviously, there's no data in here for this. Units, you can actually check to see which units are created anywhere in the downline. So let's imagine if Polypal had referred some people, they could type in Frog, for example, if that was the username, and it would show you the units that Frog has actually created. So great way to track your business. Obviously, with Karatbars, you're going to end up with thousands of people in your team, and obviously you need a quick and easy way to search down through those thousands of people without clicking the little eggs every single time. That would take forever. So this is a great search facility. Dual team settlement then is basically just a PDF which you can print out, and you can take that to the tax man and do your company accounts at the end of the year. So it's all really, really simple and straightforward. So that's the main things you'd need as a business partner. Now, product purchase, which is the next one. Product purchase is really, really important for customers and affiliates. Obviously, as a business partner myself, I buy products, and if someone wants to be a customer, obviously they're going to buy products as well. So let's take a look at the auto and special exchange first of all. And this is quite easy. If you want to go and set up a monthly payment, you can set up a monthly or a weekly payment. For, let's say, for example, you want to buy 50 euros worth of gold every week. Well, you can click checkout, put in your credit card details, and that will now buy you 50 euros worth of gold every single week. You can put in 50, you can put in 60, you can put in 90. If you put in 90, for example, that might be 1.8 grams of gold every week will be bought. And every time 1 gram of gold is bought, it goes into free storage for you. And obviously then you can have it delivered as well. Alright, so that's the monthly payment. Very, very simple and straightforward. You can have monthly or weekly. There is a one-time purchase as well if it's over 500 euros. So some people will just go in every month and put in 1,000 euros and they'll buy 1,000 euros worth of gold every month. Again, this is kept in storage for you and delivered to you at your own convenience. So that's that. Classic Karatbar. The classic Karatbars are these. This is the 1 gram card here on the screen for you, or which is much better, you can actually see it in real life. This is a real life Karatbar in your hand. So you can see the card itself has the word Karatbars imprinted into the gold during manufacture. You may be able to see that there. The gold comes from an LBMA accredited refinery, as we know. The gold has its own hologram. It comes in a credit card size format, so it fits in your wallet nice and easily. And the card itself is coated with a special DNA coating which is unique to Karatbars. So no other gold company in the world has the security features of Karatbars International. This is really, really important. And this is 999.9 pure gold. It's not 8 carat or 18 carat or 9 carat or anything like that. So huge levels of security with this gold. This is the 1 gram card. So if you did want to buy a 1 gram card today, all you need to do is go to the back office there. You can click quantity 1, 2, 3, and it will tell you how much. It will come up here on the screen how much that actually costs. All right, up to 999. So it tells you there if you want to buy 4. It tells you how much they cost. It comes up on the little screen there. So 221 euros 84 cents is what that would cost you. Let's imagine you wanted to buy a 2.5 gram card. Obviously, they work out at a much better price because you're getting a better price per gram. You can do that. And you can check out that again, 381 for 3 of those. Or if you want to buy that's the 2.5 gram card there, by the way. You can see the amount of gold within the card is much bigger. Alright, and again we have the security features and everything in the serial number for the gold within the 2.5 gram card. So you can feel the difference in the weight of the two cards there. Alright, so that's the different levels of cards. Classic cards. The 5 gram card works out much less, works out around about 45 euros per gram, so you get a much better gram price if you buy the bigger cards. But again, lots of people like buying the 1 gram cards because it's a smaller denomination, and maybe if they needed to change one back into 50 euros, they could sell that one card rather than having to sell the whole 5 gram card. So that's what the smaller denominations are for. But very simply, you can add those to your cart there. You can click here, add to cart, and then you can go in and view the cart then as well. It may not let me go in, so you can go into the cart here now, and you can go to you can see how much it costs, how much it's going to cost in total, and then you can go in and you can choose to use bank transfer, or you can choose credit card whenever you're going to the checkout. So obviously I can't get into the checkout now because the KYC documents are not approved, but I'll show you what that's about in a second. So the Karatbars coin then, which is the next one. This is the Karatbars coin here. Again, I hope you can see that okay. That's the Karatbars coin with the gram of gold in the center of the coin itself. So that's the coin again. It's very easy. You can just go there, buy the coin. We have country Karatbars then, celebrating different countries. There's going to be more of these coming along. There's the new Polish one. We have the United States. We have Slovenia, Croatia. Let's go on through the products and quickly. You can have a look at these yourself, obviously, whenever you register in the website. We have special Karatbars, which are things like for Thanksgiving, for Halloween, obviously, which is on at the moment. We have congratulations cards, if you know anybody celebrating a wedding or a driving test or university or something like that. I love you cards, various different special events, will you marry me, that's that type of thing. Go on down here, we have the collector cards, which are usually popular at the moment. The collector cards include the MotoGP cards, Real Madrid, obviously the biggest sports club in the world, we now have a licensing agreement with them. And again, you can just buy one of those Real Madrid cards, quantity, add that to your cart, and it'll be in your shopping cart. You can literally just pay for that, and that will be posted out to your home by Fedex and Shared Courier. So really simple and easy for customers to buy. If you want to produce your own branding card, again, this is very easy. You can order from one branding card, 75 euros. Obviously, if you order more, you get them at a better price. The branding cards, again, you upload your own design, and then you send the design in this format to brandingcards@karatbars.com. Within a few days, you'll receive the finished design from the graphics department. If you approve that, then Karatbars will design that and send that out to you by Fedex and Shared Courier. So making branding cards is very easy. It's not a complicated process. If you want to go to any organization and they want to order some branded cards, all they have to do is register the same as a customer does, go to the branded cards section here and make the purchase. So very simple and straightforward. That's the packaging then. This is packaging obviously that you can actually buy. These are things that are more for affiliates. If there's little aluminium cases, you can actually put your cards into that. They're a nice little display item. We then have the packages. So if you want to buy a marketing package today, it's very easy. You can buy a bronze package, digital bronze package, which isn't delivered, silver package. We have the gold package, the VIP package, and the VIP exclusive. Now, let's go through the packages quickly for you. The bronze package again has one 100 euro discount card. It has one 3% bonus card. A 3% discount card looks like this, and this has a code on the back. And if you enter that code, that gives you 3% off all your purchases for 12 months. Whenever you order a bronze package, you get one of these. You also get a 100 euro discount code, which you can actually use off the price of a VIP package or VIP exclusive. Again, there's a code on the back of that. These are really important when you're building your business, that you have some of these to give to potential customers and potential business partners. You have got your brochures and everything within the package as well. The packs actually just look like this. This is what a marketing package looks like when it comes to your door. And inside that you'll have your brochures and everything. And again, this is delivered by Fedex and Shared Courier to your home. So it's a real thing you're buying whenever you buy a marketing package with Karatbars International. With a lot of online businesses, people are just buying fresh air. They're not actually buying anything. With Karatbars, at least you know you're actually buying product. Now, the next package up is the silver package. Inside the silver package here, you can see that there's more codes. There's 3 of the €100 codes, 3 of the 3% codes. You also get 1 gram of gold in the silver package, so if you can't start at the silver package, I do recommend that. You can choose your language then. We have English, German, Slovenian, Czech, Spanish, Italian, French, and Polish. Alright, so you just choose your language, go to the checkout, put in your order via bank transfer or by credit card or debit card, and that package will be with you within 2 weeks. Very, very simple business. That's very simple to get started. Gold package again, choose your language. There's 2 grams of gold in the gold package and more of the bonus cards and discount cards. The VIP package, which is the one that the level I have, is there's more of the cards. Obviously there's 3 grams of gold inside that one, so you've got 3 of these. The VIP package gives you 20% commission on direct sales as well, which is the maximum amount of commission you can earn, whereas the gold package gives you 15% and the silver package gives you 10% commission. But you can learn more about these in the full presentation at thismightbeofinterest.com. So if you've not seen the full presentation, I really do go through all these. The VIP exclusive package has been really popular this week. And this is for someone who really wants to build their business full time, take it very seriously. You have lots of different discount cards, bonus codes, all those sorts of things are there within the VIP exclusive. If you order the VIP exclusive before the 31st of October, which is this weekend, then you also get a share within the business as well. But you can read more about that, you can learn more about that at bmcginty.com. There's a VIP exclusive video on there. So that's the packages. Merchandising then. This is important for a lot of people who want to build their business offline completely. You can order like t-shirts and pull-up banners and watches and polo shirts and things like that you can actually use for live events. More advertising material here, such as brochures, leaflets if you want to order extra brochures and leaflets. And then the multi-gram Karatbar, which is another product which has come on recently. If you want to buy 100 grams of gold from Karatbars, you can do that and it'll come in this format. So there's your 100 gram multi-pack there. And again, that's delivered out to you, and you do get a much better per gram price. It works out at €50 per gram instead of €55 per gram, which is what it is at today. Bonus cards, if you want to order some more of those, you can do that here as well. 3% bonus cards cost €20 each, and €100 discount codes cost €80 each, so you can buy those as well. And again, these are really, really important. I always keep a stock of each of those because I'm bringing in new customers, new VIP business partners, and that all the time. The marketing system. Karatbars provide a complete online marketing system. You can get a 30-day free trial. Try that out. If you want to use the marketing system to build your business completely online, it's very, very clear and simple. Even if you've got no marketing experience, it's really simple and easy to use. We have the 3D metal Karatbar, which is a new product that's just come out in the past month or two. A 3D card with the Karatbars logo, or the Karatbars gold is in it, but instead of being made out of plastic, it's made out of 3D metal. Alright, so a few different designs there. Congratulations. And again, these are all covered in the main presentation. And then submit the bonus card. If you do have a bonus card and you want to submit that, you can just put it in here. So if I want to put in this 3% discount card, that would give 3% off all purchases for 12 months. So that's how that all works. So that's the product purchase. So again, if you want to be a customer, that's where you'll buy your products from. If you want to be a business partner and you want to buy products, that's where you do it. My goal then is just how much gold you have in storage here. Transaction history is what transaction you made. Obviously, there's not going to be any in this because it's a dummy account. Your invoices for any products that you've bought. If you want a delivery request, if you have gold in storage and you want it delivered, you can do that. Karatbars do offer free storage, but this is where you can have it delivered onto your home. €13.50 inside Europe and €18.50 outside Europe. Very, very simple. Pending delivery request, that's if you've got any deliveries outstanding. Gold buyback. If you want to sell your gold back to Karatbars that you have in the vault, you can do that. Karatbars offer one of the highest buyback prices in the entire gold industry, so do check out the Karatbars buyback price and compare that to other companies that will buy gold back from you as well. To be honest, I have not seen anybody using this in my group. Everybody's trying to hold as much gold as they can at the moment, so no one wants to sell it. It's the last thing somebody would sell at the moment, but if you did want to sell it, you can always sell it privately. You'll always sell it to people you know. All you have to do is show Karatbars to people and they'll want to buy them. It's as easy as that. Buyback pending request, obviously, and then a complete transaction overview, which is here. Profile. In your profile, you can see your name and address and all those sorts of details. Preferences then, I'll just go into preferences here for a second. And in the preferences you can see if you want to not show your own personal information, and if you want to receive the newsletter, you can do that there as well. Your KYC, which is really important. Remember, it wouldn't let me make a product purchase or go to the checkout. That's because KYC hasn't been done. And basically what all KYC is called Know Your Customer, and it's separate from Karatbars, and it's like an industry standard where you need to prove who you are before you can actually buy something and get it sent out. Because we are talking about people buying big amounts of gold here. There's people buying 7,000 euros worth, 10,000 euros worth, those sorts of things. So all you need to do is upload a copy of an ID or a passport. It has to be in date, has to be valid, and a utility bill which is within the last 6 months. So no screenshots or envelopes. The instructions are on here. It's very simple. It says no screenshots or online bullshit. Well, people still send them in. No envelopes, okay? An ID with matching name, clear picture, in colour, remember that, and a date of birth. So that's the instructions are very clear. You select the document here, proof of ID, passport, and then you just choose the file from your PC and upload it. If you can use a scanner. There's loads of great apps in Android and Apple. We can upload scanner apps, or you can take a really good picture in a really well lit room, and that works really well as well. So very simple. If you need to get your KYC done, upload your documents, and then you can send your KYC documents will normally be approved within 24-48 hours. So that's that section. K Exchange Center. If you own a business and you want to accept Karatbars as payment for goods and services, you can actually fill in the shop details here and a picture for advertising, and Karatbars will then add you to the K Exchange Center system. This is going forward over the next few years. There's going to be lots more K Exchange Centers, and shopkeepers will be able to accept a Karatbar in payment for goods and services. And this is why people are buying the 1 gram cards, because it's easier. If you want to sell a 1 gram card, or you want to buy a pair of shoes with a 1 gram card, it's much better having that than just having 5 gram cards. So, and obviously there's notes coming out in the next few months as well, which are 0.1 grams. So that's that side of it. That's your profile. Last little note, if you do have to change anything in your profile, you have to upload your KYC documents again. In the general section here, we can go back to the dashboard. We can see any messages that have been sent by the company that we need to read. Appointments is basically a webinar calendar, so you can see what date the webinars are on, what times they're on. So we have the USA Daily webinar, 12 p.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern. We have a Czech Slovak webinar, Spanish webinar, Italian, and then we have down at the bottom here, we have the Polish webinar as well. So lots of webinars, lots of presentations for you to watch during the week. Downloads, really important section. This, people don't look at this, but we have the English, all the download section. We have social media and compliance, if you're worried about compliance. How many units you get for each purchase that you make is here. Your marketing plan, which explains everything you need to know about the marketing plan and how much you get paid, etc. How you get paid, points and units and all these sorts of things. It is very simple, but the marketing plan is there. You can simply download it. We have the information on the Karatbars MasterCard. We have a presentation. If you want to give a presentation to someone, it's there. We have the Karatbars image movie. Again, you can play that to people. We have the webinar, which is, I'm going to do another video on that, but there's a webinar PDF. If you want to do your own webinar, you can download the PDF there and do that. Customer terms, we have the affiliate terms then, and we have the incentives. So you have the download section there for the incentives as well. Now down at the bottom here, we have the Karatbars share calculation, which is if anyone buys the VIP exclusive package, I was saying before the end of the month, they get a share, and this tells you how much the shares are actually paying out at the moment. We have the bank wire information. Again, if you click that, it brings up all the bank wire information for the different countries. So if you want to make a purchase by bank wire, you click that. It tells you what your username is, what your Karatbars ID is, and then however much you need to transfer over. We've got the Karatbars bank there, we've got the Croatian bank, Australian bank, and the different banks. So that's the main one we use, Karatbars International Bank. We have the address, account number, IBAN, SWIFT, and everything's on the screen there for you. So really simple. All the information you need, as I said, in order to run this business professionally and to run it well is there. Let's just open another one to show you. Let's go to the presentation, for example. And in the presentation there, whenever it opens up, we have the information on the office, on Harold's sites, the owner, what does Karatbars offer, etc., etc. So please do take the time to learn your own back office and learn the back office of the website. Newsletter archive, these are all newsletters that have come out over the past few months. And then active countries, obviously. whenever I came into the business in 2013, there were 57 countries. Now we're on 121, so growing all the time. You can see Albania there and all the different countries, Belgium, and you can scroll down here and just to see, because people will contact you from different countries, so it's always important to know which countries are actually open, and that's where you can actually check. So that's really an overview of the back office. Let's go back to the dashboard. I'll show you two more things before we finish. Here we have the incentive report, which shows the incentive in real time if you've qualified or not. We have the gold price history, which shows you the gold price history going back over the past number of years. Let's go back, for example, to 2014, a year ago. Where are we at from a year ago? So we're looking around about 48 euros per gram then. We're looking at today's price, we're on 55.46. So the gold itself has increased by about 11% in the past 12 months alone. Back to the dashboard again. We have at the bottom here, we have the product details and pricing. This is really important. People don't realize this tab is here. If you click that, it takes you through all the products in one place. So you have all the different country cards, all down to celebration cards, I love you card, everything is here. The prices, how much they cost in euros, and everything is there. So you have all the different branding cards. If someone wants to upgrade from a bronze to a silver, they just pay the difference between bronze and silver. If they want to upgrade between bronze and VIP, they pay the difference between bronze and VIP, and the price is there. So if you needed to do a bank transfer, for example, you know how much you need to do there as your bank transfer. So there's all your products, t-shirts, everything's there, and bonus cards, etc., etc., etc. So all the information is supplied within the website. You do need to go looking for it if you don't know where it is. I hope this little tutorial has really helped you. Do get into the back office. Whenever I log in, the first thing I do is I always go to team statistics. I go to my dual system. I take a look to see how many people are on my left team, how many people are on my right team, because at the end of the day, we get paid on units. We get paid on, in the dual system, if you have a left team moving and a right team moving, you need 25 on one side, 15 the other, you get paid a cycle bonus. In my case, I get paid 80 euros every time I get 25 on one side and 50 in the other. My own group now has around about 3,500 people on each side. So there's units happening there all the time, and there's cycles happening for me every week. And that's really where you want to get your business. But you do need to start off with one person. You start off with your first referral. You start off with that very first person sending your very first email, like that person registers on the website. And what you're really offering people is a free business. You're offering people a free business anywhere in 121 countries. Yes, they can take part in the dual system and buy a marketing package. If they want to do that, they can earn the cycle bonuses and everything as well. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this overview. My website, my YouTube channel is bmcginty.com, so that's bmcginty.com, and that's my YouTube channel. Loads of information on there. And if you do need to contact me, my telephone number, email address, and everything's on there as well. I am available on Skype, on WhatsApp, on Viber. I do have my Samsung Note 4 here, and on the front of that, you can see here on the screen, you've got you've got Skype and Viber and WhatsApp, and all the different communication channels are open and available. So thanks very much for watching. I hope to see you on the next tutorial, and I hope to see you on the inside with Karatbars International. Thanks very much.